If you're not precise, you didn't learn from me. If you're not consistent, you didn't learn from me. If you're trading without stop loss, you didn't learn from me. If you don't know why you're getting in a trade and where it's going, you did not learn from me.
Oh my god, Lynn, you're killing it.
All right, welcome back to my stream. Welcome back to my stream. Let's see what we have today. I'm starting from the high time frame. Today is a bank holiday. Today is a bank holiday, so what we are doing is simply just learning and trying to understand price action. Remember, the most high probability macro today is the 920 to 940 macro, since we don't have any news and the fact that we have a bank holiday. That is the high probability macro that we're going to look at. Confirm on the comment section that you can actually hear me. So I'm going to start with Dow from the high time frame. You can see yesterday we called price successfully the day before yesterday. And even the day before yesterday. So I think we've had some very good. In short, there's nothing to complain so far. So what can we see here? We have this rejection block on the weekly time frame. So I want to mark the 0.5 or the first line of defense of this rejection block. Right there. So that is what I have. I marked the 0.5. That is why I expect some type of reaction to the sell side. Until then, I think I want to maintain my bias as bullish. So to mark it precisely, it's 50%. 50% CE. Confirm that you can actually hear me on the comment section. 50% rejection block right there. So I get my my tool out, and then I come back to daily time frame for bias. So coming to daily time frame, what can I see? You can see price actually we have some unfilled fair value gaps here. So you can see price actually took out this day's high. Price has been, this is the X day high. Price took it out and closed above, so I think we should continue higher. So if you have to buy, I want to see something. I want to see price taking out the previous day high first as a sign of break of structure, which signals trend continuation previous day high right there. So that is my target. You can see also we have a bit of some rejection, but I don't want to trust it. But you can see us today we have this manipulation. So we want to see price going up, targeting this unfilled fair value gap. So this fair value gap is what we want to look at and wait for price to actually come and fill it. Today is a bank holiday. We don't expect a lot from the market. We don't expect a lot. So that is what I'm looking at. I want to see now on 4 hours time frame, what exactly do I have? Please, can you confirm on the comment section that you can hear me? Maybe I might not be audible, but you could tell me. So on 4 hours, what do I have? There's nothing significant on 4 hours apart from these fair value gap that got filled. You can see the fair value gap right here. price actually filled this fair value gap. So this is internal range to external range liquidity, fair value gap right there. So price filled this fair value gap, then it's attempting to take out the external highs. So for trend continuation, we want to buy from a 50-minute key level. In the next few minutes, price is going to do continue higher. I want to see price probably at 9:30, doing some manipulation to the sell side kidogo before exploding to the buy side. That is what I can see. So I can see we had a bit of some consolidation here. And when on 50 minutes I take out these low, I see this sell side liquidity around here. Can put this one at the middle, and then wait for price to come and deliver to the buy side. So the key levels on 50 minutes that could potentially push us higher, we have this order block. The last buy breaker, I mean. So I think even price did a retracement there. So we have this breaker. Today is bank holiday, so we don't expect a lot from price. This is just at a trading session. This is just at a trading session. So to see price just going up. So you can see price actually closed above. This is when the fastest price is doing distribution to the buy side after closing, displacement. So you want to see price probably coming back to fill. You can see price is going aggressively to the buy side. It's going aggressively to the buy side. This is just not a lot of pips because we don't have volume. But at 9:30, you'll see something significant. At 9:30 delivery, you're going to see something that is significant, or something, a bit of some volatility. We have to remain calm and see what price does. Today we're just watching price. Okay, we have, yes. So you can also join my community using the link above there. Let's see. Let us see what price is going to do in the next few minutes. So as I wait for price to do that, I want to look at Nasdaq because I want to see which one will have volume today. But I'm sure US30 can deliver 50 pips. It's quite easy to deliver 50 pips on US30 compared to Nasdaq, because Nasdaq, I don't think there's a bit of some volume. So you can see Nasdaq actually took out the previous week high, which is a liquidity level right here. I don't know if he took it yesterday or something, but we're going to see previous week high right there. Price took it out, and then also it got into this fair value gap that was here, that was the inversion. So if I'm supposed to mark it like that, you can see price actually came to the 50%. That is why you can see, you might see some rejection to the sell side. So coming to daily time frame, let's look for buyers on daily. So daily gives us a story of bears, of bulls, but now we have taken out a high inside a fair value gap. That is why you can see this candle is attempting to go down. So on 4 hours time frame, you can see there is a bit of some consolidation around here. There's a bit of some consolidation, and the high was taken out. When was it taken out? I think this was on Wednesday. That was yesterday, and price has been consolidating. So you might see price probably taking out the previous day high and then probably wanting to sell. So previous day high. So let's wait and see. After price took out the high, it means and consolidated, it means it cannot just reverse very quickly. It might want to come and take out the previous day high and then continue lower. On 15 minutes, you can see there is a bit of some consolidation as well. So what price is essentially doing, it is engineering liquidity. You can see there's both buy stops and sell stops. So you might see some manipulation to the sell side probably at 9:30, and then you can distribute to the higher side, and then you can actually sell. But having taken out this buy side liquidity, which was the high inside the fair value gap, we might see a sell happening. But the problem is the price cannot consolidate and then reverse to the sell side. It has to manipulate. Possibly, we might see this one as console. If we have to look at both situations, these are consolidation. So price might decide now to come and do a manipulation, probably like this. So price might do a bit of manipulation, probably if you want to sell, might do a manipulation like that and then come and distribute to the sell side. So until, but we have to wait for confirmations. We have to wait for confirmation so that we know what will price do exactly at 9:30. So let's wait for 9:30 so that you can be sure of what exactly is likely to happen. So this is the distribution that we might want to see if price decides to go lower. So this is AMD. So let's wait and see. I'm going to take a picture, but the reason why I'm saying it might not sell right now is because after taking out the high, it's obvious that we have to sell. But now the price has generated liquidity, or it is engineering liquidity. That is why we want to see price somehow manipulating to the buy side. My bias is bullish. That is how I can look at it. So coming back to Dow, let's see what Dow is doing in the next 5 minutes. Dow is taking out all the highs. You can see it's just so bullish. Dow is bullish. Dow is bullish. Just like we said, we want to see Dow take out the high, the previous day high. So once it takes out that previous day high, then we are going to have a very clean price action probably to the buy side. And the price really tagged this fair value gap. Yes, yes, actually it happened. But now we cannot sell from the lower quadrants. But if you wanted to really sell, I don't know which broker am I supposed to use. I don't know the one I made markings on. Let me check. I made some markings on a certain broker. I think is it Paperstone? I think I marked 0.5 somewhere. I don't remember. I think this is it. So that's what I'm looking at. I want to see price possibly sell from the level that I've told you about. But also, there's something that you need to know. On daily time frame, I think we tagged the fair value gap. This we tagged it. We just did an institutional re-entry. It means now we're going to attack this high. But and then also we have a key level. I think Joe marked this one, and Joe had marked this high. There's this high now. This fair value gap that is an inversion, which could be an area of resistance. But you have to wait for price at least to come to the 50%, and then you can attempt to short it. But so until then, because my daily candle says I should go bullish, that is what I want to stick to. I want to stick to that buy. In the next 3 minutes, you're going to see volatility, and the 920 to 930 macro is what is the most high probability macro when we have a bank holiday. So ours is just watch price. So let's wait and see. 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 Let's wait and see what price is going to do. So we don't have any volatility today until when price does something. So you can join my community using the link below in the comment section. Ours is just to try to trade. Let's wait for the next 2 minutes and see what price is most likely supposed to do. So I'm saying I'm aiming for the previous day high. That is what I'm looking at. So I want to see possibly price just go higher. I don't know. Let's wait and see. In the next 2 minutes, price is going to do something. So I think I can also put a poll on bias. Let me put a poll on bias. Bias on US 30, bullish, bearish, like that. So you can vote and tell me your bias today. As much as we have a bank holiday, you can vote and tell me what you think is going to happen at 930 to 920 to 940. I just want to see price probably going for the previous day high first, as much as we have that week, because on daily we had a bullish story yesterday. So the body should give us a bit of volume. So let us see. Let's wait and see in the next few seconds. We want to see if price will tag this fair value gap and possibly go higher. Let's wait and see. So let's see. It's 9:30. If we don't get volatility right now, it's going to be very tricky. I don't think. Jesus Christ, we don't have volume. I expected that probably we could have something at 9:30. So if that doesn't happen, then it's going to be very tricky for us, because if you don't get volatility right now, then there is no point of even trading. Let me check what Nasdaq is actually doing. Yeah, you can see it's also trying to go up. Let's hold on. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Dow is trying to come down. Let's see how far it can come. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let me look at this inversion fair value gap that has been created here. Let me see if it's going to hold prices higher or price will just go lower. We wait and see. We wait and see. If this macro doesn't expand, then we won't see anything significant. So also on daily, I would like to check something. I'd like to check something on daily. There's a week. As much as yes, we want to sell, but we have this rejection block that maybe could do something, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't say. I can't promise anything. Price has not even gotten to the 50%. So let me just stay on 50 minutes, see what price is likely to do. So, but also remember we have some sell side liquidity down here that is that has not been taken out. But let's look at this inversion, see if it is going to do anything. If this inversion can push prices higher, then it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. We're going to trade. So I want to see what price is going to do right now. I want to see price probably go higher. The problem with today is we might have a lot of spreads. The spreads are crazy. So it's quite tricky sometimes, you know. The spread is like spread moja iko hapa ingine iko UK bana. That's the problem with today. There are a lot of spreads. So I'm looking at this 15 minutes nini. So if price closes above here, then it's going to be a breaker. Wait and see. I want to see this OB. Let me wait and see. Let me wait and see. So these are 50, the pink region is a fair value, an inversion fair value gap. Yeah, it's an inversion fair value gap. And if you check more on maybe 5 minutes time frame, this is an unfilled fair value gap. We also have some order blocks here. So I think we might have a version of, we might have a buy reason. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. The spreads are crazy today, so that makes it low probability for us to even maybe get into a position. I expected that you know, maybe the spreads would be lower, but it seems that these are spreads in enormous. They're so huge. But that is normal. That is normal for a bank holiday. We've seen it many times. It's not the first time. Also, I want you to know that price has generated some equal highs up here. You have some equal highs here that price has generated. It means now prices will come back here. You know, some equal highs right there. Let's wait and see what price is going to do. Let's wait and see. So on 50 minutes, we still have this inversion. On 5 minutes, we have some order blocks. We have a fair value gap also on 50 minutes. We have this small fair value gap. I hope you can see it also. We have this fair value gap. So if price doesn't buy from here, then you won't have any reason to buy. Okay? If it doesn't buy from here, then we won't have any reason to actually buy. So fair value gap around here, VG. If it doesn't buy from here, then we won't buy it, you know. Fair value gap. Inversion here, IFVG. So I'm just going to wait for a setup to form and then I can possibly engage when it's the right time. So I think on 5 minutes it has taken out some liquidity in here. So if it doesn't buy from here, if it doesn't form any setup to buy, then the continuation will not be as smooth as we would have wanted it to be. So you're looking at that. This liquidity has been taken. Let's see. On 5 minutes, what do we have? On 5 minutes, there's nothing also apart from. Okay, let's wait. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. So, but we have these. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I wanted to see price take out all these, possibly go high. Let's wait and see. Sorry, that was the market makers attacking me. So what I was saying is price had left some equal highs up here, which have some would be some very nice targets. And if I'm supposed to go bullish, I'm using these 50 minutes fair value gap and these 50 minutes inversion fair value gap. So if I'm supposed to have a continuation, what I would have seen is this, what is currently in play. Price leaving this liquidity here and then put a position around here. But let's wait for the macro, or at least maybe 950, but this one is not very promising. It's not promising. We are just reading to see what price is likely to do. But if going by the bias, we would want to see price go higher. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how price might go, how it might behave. But I would just go bullish, honestly, until. But I'm just waiting to see. I'm just waiting. The only reason I'm trying to go bullish is because of the daily candle. The daily candle had got a buy story. That is why I would have wanted to go higher from a 50-minute key level. So I'm just waiting to see. Just waiting to see. Just waiting to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to mark the what do we have? I hope you can. I hope I'm back. I hope my sound is. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can actually hear me. I hope you can hear me. The reason I'm saying I'm bullish is because I just would have wanted to see a trend continuation from here. Okay. So if it doesn't buy from here, just know that it will not buy. Today is bank holiday, so we just read. We will not be very aggressive on the entries because it's a bank holiday. We're just trying to look at what price is actually supposed to do. So today I'm not very confident with whatever that is happening. So Nas 100, let's see what price is doing. Nasdaq is going lower. Nasdaq is going lower. Going lower. Let me see. Let me see something. In 15 minutes, what do we have? Oh God. Let's wait and see. Let's just wait and see. If they decide to sell, then I'll be in deep problems. Because I would have wanted to see price buying. We'll just wait and see. So when 950 comes, we're going to see anything that will be significant. But the reason I've marked this one here is because of the 50 minutes. Let me get these diagrams out so that I explain to you. Let me just get them out. You can just enlarge them. Just a minute. Remember, today is just the trading because it's a bank holiday. We have this fair value gap here, you see, because we wanted to go higher, despite being we had some liquidity down here. We have this fair value gap here on 50 minutes if it is a trend continuation. And then we have an inversion to the extreme, you know. So that is why I would have wanted to see price going up. But if it doesn't go up, no problem. Let's wait and see. Remember, I also have some equal highs up here, which I can use as my targets. Equal highs, you see them? These are some very nice equal highs around there. So if I was supposed to go by anything, the price action that is there, that is why I marked this sell side liquidity here. And then said it would have been a turtle soup entry from a 50 minutes key level. You see? That is why I'm trying to target these buy side here. These equal highs. So remember, it would be a better buy if price has actually delivered to the previous day high first, so that we can confirm our bias. But now we have to wait and see. Remember, today is a bank holiday. Don't go aggressive with your trades. Don't go aggressive. Don't even I don't even encourage anyone without experience to even engage in this until when you've seen anything. So I would just want to see price going up, possibly target the equal highs. If the equal highs are not taken out, then you know, the equal highs are what makes now yes, we have an inversion fair value gap here. I can see the inversion and you don't want to sell. But now, what logic are you using to sell? You see, even once the price closes above here, that's when this one is going to be a breaker. The last buy before that sell. This one is going to be a breaker. So I'm going to mark it as an order block because this is the last buy candle before price went bearish, sweeping some sell side liquidity. So if price comes and closes above here, I'm going to have this one as a breaker and then possibly I can go up. So I'm just waiting to see what prices will do. I'm not very specific on the macros today because the one that is supposed to be highest probability is this 920 to 940 macro. And it has come to an end. But now I know you can see this inversion and you'd have wanted to sell. But now, what logic are you using to sell? Another reason why today is a low probability today is because we don't have volume. We don't have volume. That is why you can see usually price moves at a very terrific speed, because from here to here you can see this is just 9 pips. What the hell are we even doing? 9 pips. You see? So but ours is just to take read and see. It's more of learning. You need to learn. You need to learn. You need to see how price is behaving. Okay? You need to see how price is behaving so that you know. We've been trading very well the last couple of days, so we want to just remain to what we have. Let's wait and see. Unless someone has got these would have been a very good day to ask questions, because I'm not actively trying to trade as much as I would have wanted to buy. So this would have been a very good day to ask questions. Yes, it would have been a very good day to ask questions so that I can respond to them. So we have some shoutouts. We have When X Said, we have Ghost Maximum, we have the Great Company, our graphics designer. We have Dev254. On NAS, I'm expecting manipulation into the 4 hours fair value gap and then distribution to the previous day high. And then X Said, okay. So then Colin says Dracarys. Yes, Dracarys is the way to go, guys. We want to take trade and see what price is going to do. Actually, I'm maintaining that bullish move. I want to see price going up. I don't want to shift. I want to see price go up. Possibly even 50 pips would be enough. But I don't know how we can get 50 pips with these without volume. I think today is the worst of the days that I have actually seen. 50 pips. This one is going to be a story of another day. 50 pips where? Let us see. This is 43. 50 is here. Will we get that 50 pips, guys? But I'm targeting here. Once the price closes above here, then I'm going to be at least confident trying to buy. But I'm just marking these turtles up down here as a sign that I want to. This is the liquidity on 15. As in on 1 minute, the first person to buy from the 15 minutes key level. So the liquidity being taken out once. This one is advanced market structure shift. If it doesn't buy from here, we will not get that buy. Another something that is even giving me maybe hope is we have some equal highs. Normally, price doesn't leave those equal highs. Price must trade them all. So if you have a question now, would be a very good day to ask that question. Yeah, it's a slow market, definitely. We have SMAG, we have the market bias effects. Yes, today is not a very good day to trade. Not a very good day to trade because there's no volume, there's no nothing. I was just look at it, try to interpret what is exactly happening. So we have a small volume imbalance around here. Let's see if it's going to push prices higher. Even a fair inversion is here actually. Just waiting to see. Let's wait and see. Okay. Remember, this is not the day that you go all in. Maybe it's your first day and you want to follow every signal that we are having. And it might be that's the day that you'll get cooked. We have that inversion fair value gap, that's the advanced market structure shift. That is if you want to go bullish. Yeah, we shall see who wins, if it is the buy or the sell. But my bias was bullish, but today is a bank holiday. But I also have some liquidities up here, so that is giving me a bit of some hope to see if price will come back there. Just waiting to see. Just waiting to see. But I think I'm not. This is not what I expected. I expected price to at least move I expected price to move a bit fast at 9:30, but it has not happened because 20 pips movement is not something I would actually want to trade. I feel like I'm trading Euro USD. I can imagine what those people who trade Euro USD feel like every day. Absolute madness. So again, just says US30 can the price drop lower to the 4 hours fair value gap, then pump it up higher even before taking out the previous day high. You see, what you're saying is totally fine. It's totally fine. But now the problem is the power of three. Yes, we would have wanted to see a manipulation lower. But now remember what makes that manipulation actually happen, or what leads to that manipulation happening, so that we can have good trades is the fact that we might have news. When we have news on or the 9:30, our only hope was the 9:30 delivery. So the only place that the market has reached is this 50 minutes fair value gap and the inversion. That is why I've marked from there. If at 9:30 I would have seen price maybe go aggressively to the sell side, I would have used possibly the 0.5 of yesterday's candle or the 4 hours fair value gap that you're actually talking about. You understand? Naturally, that is how it's supposed to happen. That is what is supposed to happen. But for today, remember, we don't have that news. What leads to power of three, sometimes the manipulation happens when you have the news or the 9:30 delivery. That is why we trade at 9:50, because the 9:30 has delivered, the news have delivered. So we always expect the manipulation first. But I'm maintaining the buy from 50 minutes key level because of the yesterday's candle. So you have a point, that is totally fine. That is totally fine. Well, Mimi Pixels, where am I? It's been a while. Will you talk Ameru? So what I'm talking about is if price actually did that manipulation, if price did that manipulation to the 4 hours key level, that would have been a beautiful buy. But now you're struggling because you're from a 50 minutes key level and we've not. But I think there was a bit of some manipulation when you check the daily candle. The price actually did a bit of manipulation. So because we don't have that news, then it's quite tricky. It's very tricky. Because right here, you see, when I take such entries, I'm not even sure where to put my stop loss exactly, because the only entry I would have seen is from this low that was taken out. Because now I'm supposed to look at 3 PDRAs that are not supposed to be violated. But now I can see the second one, I have this inversion that price is actually trying to respect and manipulate. That is why you can see I am trying to buy from a 50 minutes key level. So I hope you understand. If price just goes below there, I might not look for that buy anymore. This is just 2 to 3 pips. I think this is how those that trade Euro USD, people like Japicha, Mimi Pixels, I think this is how he feels when he's trading Euro USD. Usually this one would be 100 pips on a normal circumstance. But now, because today is a bank holiday, you don't expect any volume. There's no volume, in fact. So, yeah. Unless someone has got a question, I can take this time to explain some concepts that probably you'd want me to explain. I don't actually mind. You can ask some questions about how this happens. What is currently happening? This is the low at 9:30. Price manipulated to the fair value gap on 50 minutes and inversion fair value gap. So the first person to buy from the fair value gap on 50 minutes is this person that I've written here, the turtle soup. I don't pay for trading view. So I have this turtle soup down here. So once price took out that low, that is why I would have put my first entry. And then the second entry is at this fair value gap that has been violated. That is why you can see price is doing a retracement and trying to go up. Remember, I have equal highs up here. So, but we don't have a breaker yet. What you are having is just consolidation. So that is what we are having, consolidation. Consolidation. Yes. So let's wait and see. If you have a question that you'd like me to answer, I think we've had a very beautiful week so far. We've had some very good, nice trades. So Waweru is asking, aswea ni hivyo. You wait the whole day for 20 pips move. That is what people who trade Euro USD like Mimi Pixels. That's how they feel when they trade. 20 pips, you're done. It's not even, there's nothing even fun about it. 20 pips. I'd rather not even trade. There's someone who tells, you know, when I talk about 20 pips, I remember the days when you used to trade Euro USD and GBP. And then you hit us at a profit of 20 pips and no, 15 pips. 15 pips was actually a flex. You are taking partials at 7 pips. That was in the London Silver Bullet. You see? So I don't think that we are going to have anything because the 950 macro is here, and I think it's quite it's messed up a bit. We have some equal highs here. We are from a 50 minutes key level, unless if price comes and decides to take out this low on 50 minutes, because I think on 50 minutes it has generated more liquidity. So, but I would, you see, there is a fair value gap that I've marked here. This is an FVG. That is why I was attempting to buy, but it looks that price will just consolidate and possibly take out that low. So if that happens, then there's nothing that I'm going to look at. Just waiting to see. Price is just, we don't have a breaker yet. What we are having is just an inversion. It's just an inversion fair value gap. So price has not confirmed that it will go higher. It has not confirmed that it will actually go higher. So we have to wait and see. The only thing we have is an advanced market structure shift, trying to buy from the 50 minutes fair value gap. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Unless someone has got a question, today would have been a very good day to answer those questions. Mimi pixels. Jamaa anapenda kunichongoa kila wakati. So you have a ganje. Nasdaq nayo labda mtu naona vitu zangu G. Dalili za price kumove to the daily fair value gap then pump high ikoaje hapo kwa Euro USD. Let me check what Nasdaq is doing and then I tell you. I didn't want to check Nasdaq because it was doing its own things. So I think what Nasdaq is doing, oh God. You're talking about there's something it says, okay, interesting. Nasdaq is from this fair value gap actually. But now there's something I want you to know. With Nasdaq, there's something unique that actually happened. Price, the reason why Nasdaq is selling, you can see yesterday we had this fair value gap. Can you see this fair value gap on Nasdaq? This fair value gap. This fair value gap had got liquidity inside. And once price took out that liquidity yesterday, this is the high inside the fair value gap. That is why you can see Nasdaq is selling. So it has got more reasons to sell. I just didn't think that possibly it would just reverse in New York. I was expecting it to probably do some manipulation and then continue lower. But you can see it is also generating something that I'd like to look at as a trend line liquidity. When you see this, just know that most probably is a trap. Stuff in a this liquidity can be targeted very fast. But right now it's just selling. It's from a fair value gap. Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. My Dow is trying to go higher. Dow Jones is trying to go higher. So let's wait and see. So I've told you, you see the normal market conditions that you expect every day. You will not see that today. You'll not see that today. I can tell you for sure. You'll not see that today. You'll not see anything that is. So let me read what you were trying to say, Aganje. Nasdaq nayo labda naona vitu zangu G. Dalili ya price to move to the daily fair value gap then pump high kwaje. I would have loved to see it sell from yesterday, but now the problem is it engineered liquidity. So, and when it engineers liquidity, when it generates liquidity in both sides of price, you have to wait for one side to be taken out and then target the other one. You see? You have to wait for one to be targeted. You have to wait for one to be taken out and then target the opposing side of liquidity. So you can see USD was actually generating some more liquidity. You had some equal highs that have actually been taken out. So this is the 950 macro. Usually, now this is where you know that price does whatever it wants in a bank holiday. JP Morgan there's no liquidity. There's no volume today. The liquidity providers are asleep. And then you are here trying to pass your prop firm. You'll get cooked. So you can see price has rated those equal highs there. It's attempting to come back down. So let's wait and see. I'm not really saying that it will go all the way up, but I would have wanted to see USD go up. That is what I would have loved to see. If it will not happen, then I have no problem. Okay. Let's wait and see. I would have loved to see this thing go up. That is what I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see this thing go up higher. So very interesting, very interesting. So you can join the link using the link there. You can actually come and ask me those questions on my DM. On my community, we accommodate everyone, but there are also terms and conditions if you want to these concepts to be explained to you. So let's wait and see. This is the 950 macro. The macro started, so let's wait and see. Let's hold. Let's hold. You would have wanted to see price going higher, but it looks like it will not go higher right now. I hope you know the reason why. I hope you know the reason. I hope you know the reason why. So you can actually see, sorry, I was on a call. You can see price is just consolidating, playing around where the inversion fair value gap is. Yeah, I can just remove this one. Yeah, I don't think, and these markets will close. I think that will be at today very early. That is it 9 or 8. Price will itafunga mapema sana by the way. Lorde iko na bahati jafunga exactly at nini. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So kuna mtu anauliza mambo ya notes. Ni notes gani hizo mzito unaulizia? I don't even know. Maybe you can tell me what you're talking about. Tell me the notes that you're talking about. Thanos akikuja kwa live stream nitamuulizia hiyo story. So because price is not behaving very well, I don't think need a hold anymore. I'm just going to leave it at that, and then we shall revisit maybe tomorrow. I just wanted to see if there's anything that will happen at 9:30, but turns out there's nothing that is actually happening. So just join my community. We'll get a few things there. Volatility post bank holiday ukuaje? Kesho itakuwa ngori sana. Kesho itakuwa nuclear bombs peke yake. Just know that it's going to be crazy. It's not just about volatility. The price action will be worse. So just you have to approach price with caution tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, itakuwa noma sana. Yeah. So price is just inaenda tu 10 pips. Hata siwezi waste time hapa tena. Because this is 12 pips. Check you say. You guys, let's meet tomorrow. There's nothing significant here.